Hello
Nick
everyone.
boy, she disconnected.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Zelda Ocarina of Time. Let's hope that everything. Let's hope I set everything up okay. So this will be a full playthrough, but it will not be a 100% playthrough. Although I might try to get all the gold Scatulas. We'll see. Without further ado, let's start this. Oh shit, my mouse is on screen. Right, I most likely will not be reading the text of what people are saying, so yeah. Tried that before in a previous recording that probably may or may not get uploaded to YouTube, and that failed miserably, so I'm gonna stay away from that for a while. Yes, let's go save the world. As a tiny little kid. I should really make a text document of, like, subjects I can talk about while recording something. So this won't be a GameCube version of the Zelda collection, because my computer does not like GameCube emulators, and nor does it seems like no one's computer does. But so the only thing that runs good that I can play this on is the N64 emulator. So yeah. So if you play the GameCube version or later versions of the game, you might notice a slight difference with some things. This guy is really annoying for a while. He's a snot. Also, for those of you who don't know about Ocarina of Time, Navi is the most annoying thing in this game. Or one of them anyways. Because she does not shut up. That's pretty much a gimmick. Well, not so much a gimmick, more like a joke that's been going on for a long time. You're such a weakling. You can't even pick up a simple rock. I guess that means I get all the Koopas from it. Aha. So, for the first, recording session, I will be streaming this, but I will be splitting the local recording into half-hour segments, so we'll still also have outros and intros and etc. But Bitcoin long enough to upload for this week. In case you guys haven't noticed, I do a daily upload schedule, but not on weekends, only on the weekdays. And this guy just tells you how to basically move around quickly while fighting. Sometimes it can be helpful. And also, this is a quick way to get some money. Now, that's if you have it to switch lock, but I have it set to, hold because I used to do switch lock, but that was such a pain because every time I go to, un-Z-target from something, I'd always, Z-target something else, and it'd be a pain, so figured I'd just use the, hold. And here's our first item. The Kokiri sword. In my opinion, I think it's more of a dagger than a sword. Oh, that's... I still have some stuff I need to work on with the emulator. So in future episodes, you might see that instead of having a white box, you'll actually see the proper equipment screen. So that's for another time. I might do it in between episodes. Also, I'm playing this with a PS4 controller, and it is a lot more comfortable than using an N64 controller. I mean, I don't own an N64, but I knew a friend who had one, and I used it, and it was a pain. Oh, it wasn't a pain, it was just weird. I'm gonna steal all your pots. So, I'm gonna go through around each person's house, see what I can steal from them, I guess. So, I mean, that's technically what I'm doing. I'm just basically just going in their house and just stealing stuff from them. All the muns. And I am collecting this money for a reason, though. Because you do need it for the E shield, so that you can get past Mito. I'll take that. Hopefully, though, the only bug we'll see with the graphics is on the equipment screen, because otherwise that'll be kind of sad. But I mean, like, everything so far seems to be okay. Seems like it's just the equipment screen. He is a brat. And here is the Great Dooku Tree. I call him the Dooku Tree, but most people call him the Deku Tree. And I'm starting to see why it's called Deku Tree. But I've always called him the Dooku Tree, I don't know why. The Count Dooku Tree. That's not creepy at all. And then back to happy music. Yeah, Navi likes to talk a lot. Like me. Except when I'm recording, I seem to fail at talking miserably. So I'm still getting used to this whole recording and talking to basically air, but yeah. Also, first dungeon item. The compass. Oh, never mind. A dungeon map. Basically just lets you see the map of the dungeon. Shut up, Navi! Yeah, I think I might also have to change some controls around too. Because as it is, the Z button for me is right below my shield button. So, in between this recording and the next, I will be switching that around, fixing that. And I believe this is our first major item. The slingshot. I don't know why I keep calling it a slingshot. It's a slingshot. Yes, they're both. I guess both their names are similar. I remember having a lot of trouble with one of the temples in this game. One of the later temples. But, this game took me a long time to beat. In fact, I believe the first time I went through this, I didn't actually beat the boss. A friend of mine actually had to help me with the boss, the final boss. At least part of it. I don't care, Navi. Ah. Must have pressed up by accident. I have to remember it's an analog stick. It's kind of sensitive sometimes. So if I press it down and I let go, it sometimes flicks up just enough to as if it was pressing up instead of down. Also, yes, yay, a derpy spider. Also, first Gold Scatula. You want to collect these. If you want to carry more rupees, you want to collect this. Well, there's more than just one, of course. I believe there's 100 of them. But there is a way to get like more than 100. There is an area where you can get literally infinite of them because of a glitch. But I'm not going to use that glitch. And this, I believe, should be the compass.
Gyro disconnected.
Superfly. And this is a really sensitive analog stick. I might have to switch. I might have to switch my items to the D-pad instead of the analog stick. It keeps giving me trouble. Also, there are 2 gold Scatulas in here. And I will be getting both of them. Oh yeah, also you can't lock onto the gold Scatula, apparently. Also, you're technically supposed to wait until you have a later item, but there is a way to get it before you get that item. And it involves jumping into it, which I'm failing miserably at. There we go. Also, if you hold a stick too long while it's on fire, it will burn up. So, if you want to not lose your sticks, there's an easy way to avoid losing it. Just switch to your sword before it burns up. Remember that. 23 is number 1. And PS4 controllers don't like always fully working. Shut up, Navi! It wouldn't be so bad if the text wasn't so slow. I remember in some of the older Zelda games you could adjust the text speed so that it was faster or slower. Don't know why we ever want it slower, but whatever. Also, right here is where there is a difference between the N64 edition and later editions of Zelda Ocarina of Time. If you look at some of the blocks and switches, they have different icons from each other. Like here it's a star and moon, but in later versions it looks like a face. Also, I will be ending it right here. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.